So this is another riveting episode of NRC.
Yes.
As you can see.
Oh, or it doesn't let me move. It's gone. There we go. Gotcha.
Are you still alive?
I don't know. I'm not going to be alive for much longer.
Thank God.
This robot
What is
has
this?
come to help me.
Why does aiming feel impossible? So annoying.
So we're talking about the 2005 Super game,
Super game.
released in the US on November 1st, 2005.
Nice.
Released to other regions of the world a week or so before that. Quickly became a household sensation.
Oh, whoops, I killed my own guys.
This is, of course,
Ow.
Are you alive?
I don't know.
greatest 2005 game that is in existence. That might be a lie.
Stop.
It's difficult probably to see because we don't have A, a 4K camera, or B, the ability to zoom in and show you remotely.
Where'd you
But
go?
No, seriously, how are you alive?
I don't know.
Yep, I'm done.
What?
no, we have no idea.
I can't aim. This is insane.
So that's Battlefront 2. Back there.
That's it.
Yeah. I was
I
winning.
mean, if you want to play, go for it. No, I like the game wouldn't let me aim. It wasn't fun.
I was having a great time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. We played this game as much as we could
Right.
because we did not have any Xboxes or PlayStations like that were actually our own till,
Right.
I want to say 2009 or 10,
Before then,
2008.
maybe even 07.
I don't remember. I got an Xbox from Jack.
Right, because he got a 360.
Yep.
And that would have been 07 or 08.
But I think I was a freshman in high school. So I think that was 08.
Which way you going, Jack?
Yeah. Nah, maybe it was 07. I don't remember.
I just know that the 360 came out late 06, and everyone bought it in 07.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember.
So, yeah, we played this game as much as we could growing up.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew.
Pew?
Yes.
Most of the time we rented a system. I remember that.
Hmm.
It was
I do
a-
remember.
Usually a PS2.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We'd get that from Family Video.
Pew, 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 pew.
Why are you pewing?
That's what you do in this game.
Ay.
You do a lot of pewing. Just like the simulation.
Just like the
Just like
simulation.
the simulations.
Yep. So what are the outstanding qualities of this game? The 501st campaign. I think that's the
With-
only campaign in the whole game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's Galactic Conquest.
right, but that's not really a campaign. That's just kind of a board game, but
Right.
more fun.
Let's see. You can. Oh yeah, split screen. Big split screen option for players
For local players.
simultaneously.
And you could do a LAN, get another TV with another system.
Could you get 8 people in a game?
I thought you could. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Halo.
That is Halo for sure. You can get 16.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look it up later.
Let's see. What are the differences between this game and the first Battlefront, the original Battlefront?
The original Battlefront.
Right.
The 2003 Battlefront? Was
Something
it
like
03?
that, yeah.
The original Battlefront only really had one game mode, Conquest.
Right, yeah.
It had a campaign. It was just like custom scenarios in a linear order. Like, go to Naboo, kill the Gungans. That was fun, but
Nice. Did the original have split screen?
yes,
Okay.
definitely. Curtis, you played split screen on that.
I don't remember.
Right.
Let's see. Did the original have heroes? Could you be Jedi
You could
and
not
stuff?
play
No,
as
you
them.
couldn't.
Oh, but they were in
They
there.
were
They were
in-
bots.
They were bots, and they were
Ah.
unkillable.
Yes.
Oh, were they?
Unless
Yes.
you...
If you got it
Got
into
them
the
off a
Sarlacc,
map.
yeah, like if you threw them into the Sarlacc pit or got them out of the map, then they would die. But
Oh, wow.
they were invincible.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Well, so the second one seemed to be an improvement because, I mean, heroes are not invincible.
Is that an improvement?
It's a little more realistic, and you get to play as them, so that's cool. Yoda,
Yoda,
round in
ketamine
circles.
addict,
Yep.
is impossible to kill. He's the odd job of Battlefront 2.
Yes, he
It's
is.
just too short.
He's just too short. Are there space battles in this game?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
right. You can take over the other ship.
You can go to the
In
other ship. You
theory.
can't take it over. You can go in and blow
Oh,
stuff
right.
up
You
in
can
it.
blow up their shield generator.
A
or
mechanic that I have
something.
yet to see replicated in any game, and I think is probably the best
Wow.
space combat ever because of that.
Yeah. Let's see. What else?
What else, Curtis? What do you remember?
I remember playing the same maps over and over and over a lot.
Well, that's because there's like 6 good maps, and the rest are just like blah.
I remember playing Felucia a lot.
That's cool. If I recall, I mean, we could just pull it up, but the render distance is really horrible, so they've just got this oppressive fog after about 6 feet.
Yep. Is Battlefront 2 the one that has Geonosis with the big hill? Because there's a Geonosis map in the first and the second one, but they're completely different, I
Right.
think. I can't remember which one this one has.
We could pull it up.
You
Curtis.
could pull it up.
Will we? Is the
Beepity beep.
question. Think you should check on that?
I don't think that's our vehicle.
Okay. There's a car alarm going off.
Yes. Oh, it stopped.
Riveting content.
Riveting
Yes.
content.
Could you be Mace Windu in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, purple lightsaber.
Purple lightsaber.
Wow.
In the first game, were you able to drive vehicles?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking of Geonosis, where you drive the 2-wheel missile thingy.
Right. Yeah.
Not only that, in the first game, there were aerial vehicles on maps that you get up and fly around
That's
Right.
and then crash into the ground
Yes.
because you couldn't control it.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember flying TIE fighters in...
The
there
Bespin
was
map?
There was a
Bespin,
There was
yeah.
Bespin, but there was also a Tatooine map where you're near the Sarlacc pit and there are TIE fighters
Oh, yeah.
nearby.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a sand crawler on that map.
Yep.
So this Battlefront 2 compared to the new Battlefront 2.
Are we doing a comparison?
Why not? I mean,
I
you
brought it along as
you
a
seem to
joke
have it.
prop that we didn't set up the joke properly because you just started filming us messing around.
Ah.
It was going to be like, we're reviewing Battlefront 2, the old one. There's
Sorry.
the joke, guys.
I ruined the joke.
I mean, ruined? I don't know. Was it that good of a joke?
Yeah.
Can you ruin a bad joke?
Huh. All right. I honestly don't know if I played Battlefront 2, the new one, a whole lot.
You didn't.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be the person to actually make the comparison. It'd be tough for me.
Well, then we have to get you to play it some more so then we could have more than one person comparing it.
Right.
Because otherwise it's just me saying a bunch of crap that no one
Yeah.
cares about. Just like every week.
So you can be the Emperor in this, right?
Yes.
You float. I remember that. You kind of hover.
Darth Vader hovers.
Oh.
Like when he comes down, he falls
Oh,
really
yeah.
slowly. which is
Handy.
a mechanic that carries over into this game.
Oh, does it?
I just thought that when the Emperor walks around, you never see his legs touch the ground, and he kind of like.
I'd have to pull it up. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
There's
remember
one
either.
character like that, but I don't remember. You could be a droideka in this game.
You can be a droideka in this game.
You can be a droideka?
Yes, they added them.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Post-
I was thinking Imperial Probe Droid for some reason. That'd be a funny character to be.
It would be.
You
Should make a video game about that.
You could choose your planet to plop down upon.
And then go and scan things.
Yes.
This sounds like a great game.
No
Curtis, you
life.
should make it.
All right. I'll work on that.
You better.
I
Didn't
have
they make that game No Man's Sky? Isn't that essentially it?
I don't get it.
I knew that would get no
I
one.
missed the joke.
That's a good joke.
It's a bad game.
Allegedly, it's not so bad anymore. I don't know it.
Because people mod it. Like,
No, because they
they actually finish it?
Finished. They spent a whole year adding content to it,
Ah.
kind of like this game. It's here. I might as well use it.
Now we have Obi-Wan Kenobi with Clone Wars armor.
That I don't use
Oh.
out of spite.
Oh.
That's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like actual like Clone Wars TV show Clone Wars? I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could plop it in once we've done recording. Both these
Cool.
games run on the same system, the Xbox One,
Nice.
thanks
Handy.
to backwards compatibility.
Nice.
Meaning I could have brought the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, or the original Xbox and still played the same game.
Wow.
But you couldn't have played this game on
No.
the original Xbox.
That's true.
Or the Xbox 360.
That's true. That's how these things work.
Wouldn't it be funny if they on that disc there was like a 480i version of the game? It's just ready for you to plop in your old Xbox.
I mean, just downing the resolution itself wouldn't make the console able to run the game.
And there's an algorithm that only picks out like 6 pixels for every however many are in the actual full resolution.
Right, but that entire code base is based off a different architecture.
They could do it. I'm sure they could.
It was a struggle to get this to run on the Xbox One. Going the other way would be like,
Ugh.
it'd just be like impossible.
Impossible.
It'd be sending a farmer to
Even
the moon
for a computer.
Yeah.
and telling him to land the moon lander.
It's not impossible. I used to bullseye womp rats back in my T16 back home, and they're no bigger than 3 meters.
It's technically on topic, so I can't say anything.
He can't say anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything. Ryan's just watching.
I forgot that they put the cinematics from all of the movies.
Right. On the main menu.
Because this came out roughly...
Right
no, it was
around.
Right around episode 3.
Yeah. Right before, right after. What was the date of this release game?
November of 05, so right after.
So right after, yes.
Yeah. So that's probably why it was another pretty big deal. Oh, and then I guess we could talk about the campaign.
We briefly
The
mentioned
501st.
it. 501st. They got Tamara Morrison, a.k.a. Jango Fett.
Yep. He plays an unnamed 501st veteran.
501st veteran.
Yes.
Who's retired.
Something.
Who
But
cares?
They gave the backstory to the 501st during the events from Attack of the Clones, right when Geonosis happened.
Right, but that's the
Up
only
to-
thing you see in that. And then they jump to episode 3
Yeah.
right after.
And then the story essentially is like from there all the way to
Battle of Hoth.
Battle of Hoth, yeah.
Yeah. The 501st was at the Battle of Hoth.
But they were stormtroopers
Yes.
now.
They were Vader's fist at that point.
Yes.
Ah.
His personal
They wanted
legion.
revenge for the Death Star.
Yes.
A lot of my friends were on that ship.
Yep.
Something.
Pretty sure he says something like that.
I don't know. The Clone Wars stuff is just ridiculous because he's like, yeah, we hopped around all these planets. The 501st apparently did. In the movie, it takes place in like 3 days. It's like, wait, Utapau, they're still fighting on Utapau, and you got thrown back to Coruscant? Huh?
Oh.
Because you help Obi-Wan kill Grievous. Or you play as Obi-Wan and kill Grievous in the game.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I remember that.
And that's like hours before Order 66.
Right.
There.
Some time space bending.
Yes, they read the script for episode 5, but didn't have times when they were developing this game.
Do you mean 3?
Oh yeah, 3. Sorry.
I
Thinking
just figured they
2005.
wanted to get the most use out of all the maps they built.
Ah, of course.
'Cause I think you go to almost every map.
Why not do both?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think you go to every map. At some point.
Yeah, I don't know. Are there Ewoks in this game?
Yes. Curtis,
But
don't you
they're-
remember Classic Hunt on Tatooine?
With Tusken Raiders?
Yes.
Yes.
And
I don't know.
Poutini.
With Jawas?
yes, Tuskens
Ah.
versus Jawas.
Oh
I do
boy.
remember that.
The
Wow.
Jawas, much like Yoda, are impossible to shoot.
Right. I do remember that. Yes, yes. In the city of Tatooine.
Yes.
That's where that all kind of.
Mos Eisley.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Mos Eisley.
City on Tatooine, Mos Eisley. Yeah, I do recall. I just remember never doing it because it's pointless. Who
What do
cares?
you mean? It was so much fun.
Was it?
Yes. Just like Wampa Hunt on Hoth.
Hunt?
Yes. It's Wampas versus the Rebels.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Wait, could you play as a Wampa?
Yes.
Oh wow, I don't remember this.
It's your only option. Wampa.
No, you could be the Rebels. It just wasn't
but
as
like,
fun.
If you chose the
Oh,
Wampa
yes.
side, it's just Wampa.
There isn't like Commando Wampa or anything.
I'd have to look at it. I don't remember. It might have had 2 different Wampas, but they were exactly the same that you could swap between.
Like one with 2 arms and one with 1 arm.
Oh. Yikes.
Sad Wampa noises.
Yeah.
And there was a Gungan hunt, droids versus Gungans, on Naboo.
Yikes.
There's a lot of great, goofy content in there.
Uh-oh, please reconnect controller into controller port 2.
Oops. It's probably mine.
No, it's mine. No, it is yours. Look at that.
Alright.
It doesn't like you.
Here we go. We're good.
So
But there's no Jawa or Ewok punting in this game.
Oh, like in
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. Is there anything aboard the Death Star in this game?
Yes.
Okay. I must be confusing aspects of this game with the new Battlefront and
All right,
Just
because you
trying to
played
keep it all-
new Battlefront 1 a fair amount.
yeah, just not that much of this. So riddle me this: is new Battlefront 1 space battles better than Battlefront 2 space battles
I don't
here?
think new Battlefront 1 has space battles.
Don't they?
New Battlefront 2 does, and that was part of the marketing for it. It's like, we've
Oh.
got space battles again.
Oh.
They
Okay.
had like dogfights in new Battlefront 1,
Okay.
but it was basically just deathmatch. It's like,
Maybe I'm just thinking of. Because you could be the Millennium Falcon, couldn't you, at some point?
yes, but that's just dogfights.
Oh, that's just dogfights
Yeah.
above some
some planet.
something. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Wonder how Squadrons gonna be. Are you gonna get Squadrons?
I don't know. I really don't.
And it's not gonna be a Battlefront or Battlefront 2.
But maybe it'll be like Star Wars TIE Fighter or Star Wars X-Wing.
I love
That's
that.
why you're buying it. I
Did
know.
you see the new
Short? Yes.
Yeah, the short with the hunted.
Yeah,
That
was pretty
poor
good.
TIE fighter pilot.
I still haven't watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I won't ruin anymore. Did you guys watch the Mark Hamill, Patrick Stewart
Yes.
video?
I did not.
Oh, Ryan, you have to watch that.
I know. There's
It's
a lot
like
I need to
53
watch.
seconds.
Okay.
It'll take you a minute.
With tomatoes.
Tomatoes. I can't do
I'll
the
have
British.
a tortellini with tomato.
He's got a baseball bat?
Yeah, and Patrick Stewart has a cricket bat. It's perfect because the England and
Yes.
things.
I
US.
figured it out.
England and things.
Stewart and Hamill finally meet
Yeah, that was pretty good.
in an Uber Eats commercial.
Yep.
Oh boy. I'm missing out on something.
You are.
Yeah.
You really are.
It's fantastic.
Should I watch it right now?
No.
I always thought that. Well, I don't know. Well, somebody was then saying, you got to do James Earl Jones and William Shatner next. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so weird.
William Shatner. will just be-
here, Shatner. Something.
No, you listen to me.
You.
My ship, whom I love like a woman, is disabled.
Yeah. Word. Oh, so actually, it's good that you have the Battlestar hanging
Oh,
out there.
right.
I was wondering the other
Battlestar
day.
Pegasus has made an appearance because I bought the model and I wanted to show Curtis.
Woo! I was thinking, because we were talking about Battlefront, why hasn't anyone made a Battlestar version of game like this? I guess the market is probably smaller for fans, but it could be really cool.
There's a BSG RTS game.
Yeah, you were playing it
Oh, is there?
twice
Yeah.
when I was there, yeah.
Oh,
It's essentially like Star Trek Armada. It's just
That's different, but
oh,
close.
well, that's cool.
There's similar aspects.
Like you can build Battlestars, or
Yes.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was.
When was it made?
2014.
Oh,
There was a bunch
okay.
of updates to it.
Did they get the original actors to do the voices?
Nah, it's set during the first Cylon War.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
can you imagine?
I know.
Admiral Hoshi. What?
I demand a game about Admiral Hoshi.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come out with a book, Admiral Hoshi's Logs.
One day's worth of logs.
What it was like to be an admiral for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Be like a memoir or something.
Be interesting.
Yeah. Or, you get to fly some Vipers around.
There really should be a good Viper flying simulator. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. We're completely off topic.
Then you can take over a Cylon ship and rip out the guts and then, whoa!
And then have your friend / enemy / companion yell at Starbuck at you.
It's Starbuck!
Me when I see Katie Sackhoff in other shows. It's Starbuck!
Has she been in other shows?
She was a guest in Big Bang Theory at some point.
Oh, was she?
I remember
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Huh.
Back before I knew what Battlestar Galactica was, so the reference went over my head.
Of
It's
course.
reference humor though, so who cares?
So just thinking about...
Battlestar
I
Galactica.
was trying to come up with some reference to Bath Boy Sam, but
Oh.
I've lost it now, so... Bath Boy Sam.
Man, we've really got off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ever on the rails is the real question.
Nope.
It's true. Is there a Battlefront 3 in development? Have we heard anything?
Ha. Curtis, it's like Half-Life 3. It's never going to happen.
No, you don't think?
No.
Oh. I guess Star Wars movies aren't really happening right now.
Nope.
It's new Mandalorian coming out soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
They might just put the Mandalorian as another character.
They won't.
They won't?
They're done making content for new Battlefront 2.
Huh.
DICE has shifted over to developing Battlefield 6.
Ooh. Good thing
I don't
I've
care.
not played any of the Battlefield games.
I played Battlefield 1. And I played Battlefield 4 at some point.
Hmm.
I think I played Bad Company 2 years ago on a PlayStation.
Intriguing.
You took me down memory lane, Curtis. This is what happens.
Uh-oh.
I played Tetris.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, the only video game I've honestly recently played was about 3 minutes of Red Dead Redemption 2. And then I was like, oh, I forgot how long I have to ride this stupid horse to get anywhere. So then I
Curtis, you
turned
need
it
to
off.
play other video games.
Right, I know. It's just things.
There's more video games to play than GTA and Red Dead 2.
Yeah. I haven't even played GTA in forever.
No, because you got Red Dead 2 and was like, this is better than GTA.
It kind of was. Except for the slow horse. But
What was that zombie game you kept playing all the time?
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, yeah.
We talked
You
about
could,
that.
you
I
could
haven't-
replay all the Dead Rising
No,
games, Curtis.
don't do it.
They
Play
haven't
new
released
games.
a new one in a while, I don't think.
No,
Hmm.
I think that's because Dead Rising 4 didn't do so well.
Oh, well, I think I played it.
You're one
I
person.
remember you playing. Yeah. Because they were in
was-
like kind of a Hollywood-looking city, or
They brought back what's his name from the first
yeah,
game,
the camera dude.
and there was power armor.
Yep.
It was dumb.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's what happens.
I mean, they started going over the top when you could build a lightsaber.
Oh, the light sword.
Yeah.
Such a handy tool. You had to find a flashlight and some gems.
A diamond.
Oh, yeah, diamond, right.
And that was it.
That's it. And combo.
Combo. Boom.
Perfect.
Laser
Wow.
sword.
Yes.
I remember it from the first Dead Rising game. You were always like trying to get that clown that was near the amusement park inside the
clown.
in the mall.
Yes, evil
He
clown.
had two little chainsaws that
Yep.
could spin. I was scared of that clown.
Evil clown.
I didn't like that.
I don't
clown.
remember the clown.
Good. It was not a fun clown.
And there was
Okay.
a cook, a gigantic cook who went
yeah.
nutso. He's
I do
trying to
remember
kill
the
you
cook.
with Stuff.
Curtis, you could play Resident Evil.
Hmm.
What do you mean? It's
Too
such a great
scary.
game. Too scary.
Jump
you played that
scares.
when you were like 10.
Yeah, too scary.
Too scary.
We looked up we cheated and looked up what was coming because we didn't like it anymore at 5 a.m. It wasn't good. It's like, okay, there is definitely one of those evil things around this corner, so get ready.
You can play Assassin's Creed.
I would like to play the Assassin's Creed games.
Play
Is there
1,
any-
2, Revelations, Brotherhood, 3, and 4, and then stop.
I still never played. You got me the Assassin's Creed game where they're in Egypt.
Oh, Origins.
Yeah, I still never played it.
I got that for you because I thought you'd like it, not because I thought it was a good Assassin's Creed game.
I never got around to it.
That's for the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
That franchise is dead.
But
Oh,
I want
wow.
to play the Viking one. This new one where you get to play as Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah. I like Vikings.
Do you get to kill cool sea creatures?
Oh,
You could in
Find out.
4. Well, they were regular sea creatures, but you could. Could
Just like a
hunt
big
some
octopus.
humpback whales.
Humpback whales.
Yeah.
Humpback whales.
I was killing them, so I was causing the problem for
Oh,
Kirk.
no.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yikers.
They need to make a Star Trek Armada 3. That's what they need
That's
to
never
do.
going to happen.
It's gotta happen.
Curtis,
The
Star Trek.
rousing success of Star Trek Picard and Discovery. Oh wait,
Oh, wait. Exactly. The Star Trek brand's kind of DED.
I gotta get a subscription for Paramount Plus.
To watch what? Lower Decks?
Ooh, yikes!
I've seen so many Reddit posts. Lower Decks is better than Discovery, guys, and I'm just sitting there going, being better than crap isn't much of an accomplishment.
Yikes! I should definitely try to watch one episode of Lower Decks.
It was free on YouTube. You didn't watch it?
Nope, didn't get to it.
It might still be up. I don't know. I didn't watch it either.
Yeah, I'll take a look at some point here.
Hey.
So back to
Battlefront.
Yeah, so we've gone all over the place. It's kind of like we're looking for Earth with Battlestar Galactica.
I know where it is.
No, he didn't.
You don't know where Earth is. Even the president didn't know.
Yep.
We have to give them hope.
Just think, that lie led to Gata's death.
It is. It's always been Adama's fault.
It's all Adama's fault.
Yes.
If he had just turned around and fought,
And we fight, and we fight.
and we fight, and we fight, and we fight, and we fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think fighting. They didn't have ammunition.
They just went to Ragnar Station.
Oh, was it?
They had all the ammo they could have wanted.
Yeah, I guess.
They had 5 nukes.
Doesn't really. That's.
That's
They were
5
like-
base stars.
There were like 1 million base stars at that point. At least according to the plan. There were like 32 base stars that... I don't understand how any human survived. With how many nukes they sent. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Well, if you look at what was in the series proper, they left humans alive so that they could experiment on them in the farms and things.
Well, that seems to
For
contradict what Brother was going after in the plan.
You know, the plan was an attempt at retconning. Did it entirely succeed? No. Thanks for joining us in our plan discussion.
Yeah. I don't think the plan really needs an episode or anything devoted to it, but it was something. Oh,
no.
he's so sad.
Noah is upset.
I don't even think the plan has its own soundtrack. Uh-oh.
It's combined with Razors.
Oh, there's a Razor and / the plan?
It's not worth the money.
I didn't think so.
It's like 10 tracks or something.
Nope.
Because they mostly just used series material, which they had readily available and in abundance.
Yes. No themes.
There were lots of themes. No themes in that one.
Yes.
Was there a theme for Bath Boy Sam?
He just keeps bringing it around. I don't know why. The answer is no.
No.
No. Speaking of themes, we're listening to this great Star Wars theme music.
That's true. Speaking of themes, I almost bought the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack on iTunes,
But you didn't.
But you did.
but I didn't.
Because he was like, physical is so much better. I've got to find a disc.
Unfortunately, it's like $25 minimum for the soundtrack with the musical score. On iTunes, it's only $9.99.
Curtis, I paid $50 for this.
That's
On iTunes, it was 10.
Oh yeah, that's a difference. That is a difference.
A bit of a difference, yeah.
Yes. Well,
It was mint.
Mint, and then you
And
opened
then I
it.
opened it. I had
no.
to listen to it, Curtis.
You could buy it on iTunes. Spend another $10. It's ridiculous. See,
That
I
would be ridiculous.
liked it when. Sometimes when you get something off of Amazon, a CD new, it'll include an auto rip, so you don't have to open the package.
Right, but this was produced before that.
I
And-
know.
And Amazon was mostly like... Amazon has done this thing where they basically are just a distributor for other people's stores.
Mhm.
Like, this was some store in Arizona that has a bunch of
Oh.
sealed copies of this soundtrack
That's how I
that they
got
sell.
That's how I got a lot of comic books and graphic novels. It was
Oh.
some store, and they put their post up on Amazon.
Solid.
Yeah. So
Or
thanks,
half-price
random
books.
people in Arizona.
Yeah.
What a nice place.
Such great music.
Such great music. Such great licensed music.
Yes.
Let's hope we don't get copyright.
I don't think they can hear it.
Copyrighted.
That's why I
don't
turned
think
the
it's
volume
loud
down.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a really good soundtrack. Just trying to compare it to Force Awakens and
Like all
Those
the
other
music
movies.
from the newest movies.
Force Awakens is his best sound. John Williams' best out of the three
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I agree.
by a long shot.
Yeah.
Last Jedi, I don't know, it feels so lackluster. And then Rise of Skywalker is just like, here's all the best stuff except Duel of the Fates and Battle of Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did. There was a lot. There's a lot in there,
It's like
including the Emperor's theme.
It's almost like they brought the Emperor back for no reason.
Yep.
We could talk about that movie.
no.
Ryan said no.
could.
Should we still do it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's a tough one. I'd have to rewatch it. Ooh.
I don't want to, so we're not going to do it.
I wish that a version existed with an audio commentary. JJ did a commentary for The Force Awakens.
Well, that's back when he was still optimistic about things and
Mhm.
knew he wasn't a soulless hack.
Oh.
Between that and Rise of Skywalker, he realized that Disney was just milking him for his nostalgia bait.
Mm.
And so he's like, yeah, I'm not even going to try.
Mm.
And that's how we got Rise of Skywalker.
Mm.
I'm sorry, The Rise of Skywalker. Why is the in front of that? Just cut it off. Call it Rise of Skywalker. It's such a much cleaner. It's a cleaner title.
Return of the Jedi. The Revenge of the Sith. I know. Yeah, I was just trying it.
The Attack of the Clones.
The Attack of the Clones. The Phantom Menace.
Well, that's The Phantom Menace.
The Empire Strikes Back.
That one works.
The New Hope. Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
A New
It doesn't need to. The A New Hope.
The A New Hope. Yeah.
See, we're back on Star Wars at least.
Yep. Getting there.
We're getting there.
It all comes back.
I don't know if the mics caught it before I was showing Curtis the downloadable content that existed on Xbox Live back in 2006 or whatever.
The only downloadable content that's available?
Yes. I think there were different downloadable contents depending on your system. Like PlayStation had its own like DLC thing. I think.
Ooh.
I could be wrong. From what I remember, they did. But yes, this is Xbox's DLC, and they included Kit Fisto, Asajj Ventress, as seen in the 2003 animated Clone Wars.
Just Clone Wars.
Yes. So that's why Kit Fisto doesn't have a shirt on.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yes. And Asajj Ventress, her appearance is fairly similar to new Clone Wars, but it's still different. And there's, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting.
I remember there's an episode of original Clone Wars where it's Anakin Skywalker against Asajj Ventress on some jungle
like in
planet.
some jungle, yeah.
I think they go to Yavin maybe because they're fighting on top of the temples.
Yavin.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and they do it in a storm.
Oh,
So
right,
the,
and
the rain's
the
hitting
rain's
their
like-
lightsabers, and
It's turning into
little
steam.
smoke.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool visual.
It is cool.
And the lights, reflecting off of each other, and it just looks
Oh,
cool.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Check that out.
Or don't. It's up to you.
Solid.
So yeah, if you have an old Xbox,
Or a new Xbox.
you should play this game.
It's really good. We didn't really talk about it much, but it's really good.
Yeah, I mean,
Aiming controls are a little wonky, but it is from 2005. Graphics are definitely dated. Not as badly as OG Battlefront 1's. That's actual mud.
yeah.
I have it downloaded. It was games with gold free at some point, so I have it on this Xbox. I can
Does
pull
it
it up.
play in widescreen, or does it only... I mean, this is obviously widescreen, but the...
I mean, we could check.
Or
All
what
those other things we refuse to check.
yeah.
We're going to go check Battlefront 1 to see if it's in widescreen.
Oh, that's a good idea. Battlefront 1. Battlefront... Oh, wait. Battlefront. Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront. I gotta go to the S's. Star Wars Battlefront. Oh.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
connected to Xbox Live, so it doesn't think I have permission.
Oh.
Curtis, you need your Wi-Fi.
Oh. Something.
Hold on. Hold, please.
Hold, please.
I wonder if this part's gonna get cut.
Click the mute button.
And we're back after
And we're
that
back.
appalling failure.
Yep, that
We tried, we
wasn't
failed.
really working, yeah.
Because Curtis can't remember his own Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never have to use it because it's all logged in. Whoa.
Retro.
Like and subscribe.
Did you guys see Xbox bought Bethesda?
About the what?
Bethesda.
No.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Curtis, we can talk about this.
Oh. Okay. Ryan said like and subscribe.
Right. But, I don't know. Seems cool.
Okay.
It's kind of important.
Hold on. Let me reattach.
So, we still want you to like and subscribe.
Or do we?
Oh. Someday we have to get over 20 subscribers.
Well, if we tried networking and tagging things and,
Oh, that's a good
trying.
point.
Okay.
That stuff requires work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're not going to get anywhere if we don't try, and we don't try, so we're not going to get anywhere.
Right. So Bethesda something?
ZeniMax Studios, the parent company of Bethesda Game Studios, was acquired by Microsoft for $7.5 billion.
Billion. That's more than the whatever team spent on their new football field. SoFi. It was
The
$5
Raiders?
billion. No, this was the LA stadium.
Wait, the LA Rams or the LA Chargers?
I think they use the same place.
Oh, they do.
I think. Anyway, SoFi. It's really cool. But
Okay.
anyway, so how many?
ZeniMax?
No, how many billions?
7.5.
7.5.
More than Disney spent for Star Wars.
Wow.
They got like 7 game companies and probably just as many IPs, if not double. They own Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, Doom.
Oh, wow.
So that means Doom will no longer be played on PlayStation?
That's the question, isn't it?
Oh, what a mystery.
Elder
It's
Scrolls
like
won't be. Wow.
it's like
Well,
the opening pilot of the Lost show series.
Oh.
Where are we?
Big man Phil Spencer said exclusivity would be on a game-by-game basis, thus leaving it ambiguous. From marketing perspective, it wouldn't make sense not to put those games on PlayStation because you're cutting yourself out of money.
Yeah.
But leaving the ambiguity would lead people to believe that it could happen.
So it could both make money and not make money.
Yes.
From what you're saying.
It could.
No
Wow.
matter what they do.
No matter what they do, they're going to make money.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just hoping Phil gets rid of Todd the Fraud. Todd Howard. I'm going to send you a YouTube video called It Just Works. It's funny.
Okay.
Todd Howard famously said the quote, "It just works," and his games are buggy messes. They're not Fallout 76 was that bad, but most of the rest aren't that bad. But the joke was, he was like, "Oh, it's flawless masterpiece," and it's like, "Oh, there goes a giant into the air for no reason. Well, flying away, he joined the space program and he's gone." It's just the goofy things that the Creation Engine, which is the game engine that he's been using since Morrowind back in 2003, I think. I mean, he's overhauled it, but it's just like he's still using that same Creation Engine, and it's just same bugs from Morrowind are still present in the new games.
Nice.
They never fixed it. It
Perfect.
just works.
We talk about flying horses.
Flying horses. Horses that can climb mountains. Got more traction than the Mako.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you prefer the Mako or that hover thing
I
from
prefer
Mass
the
Effect
Mako.
2? Yeah?
100%.
Okay.
Mako's great. I don't get why people hate it. It's fun.
Space tires.
You don't like space tires. Other people don't like that it basically has no weight and then it bounces around a lot, which, to be fair, it does, but...
Which, to be fair, it does.
It does. But I still had fun with it. Curtis, you should play Mass Effect.
So I've been told. So wait, that now falls into Microsoft's hands?
No, that's owned by
That's BioWare.
BioWare,
Oh.
which is owned by EA. Microsoft's not going to buy EA anytime soon.
No?
That would
Not
be
yet.
like $70 billion.
Yeah, it's a
For
lot.
all the Madden and
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
that stuff.
because EA rakes in the money with those yearly Madden releases and microtransactions. EA made this game. Well, they produced this game. DICE made it.
Nice.
Took them 2 years, but they finally made a good game out of it.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
There you go. Wow, cool.
You know, there was a point in time when EA made good games. Up until about 2010.
Wow.
2010 Madden NFL.
Oh, I was just referring to, like, that's when their games started really going downhill.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know. Mass Effect 3, most of the game is decent. And that was 2012.
Uh-oh. Huh?
No comment.
I didn't say all of it was great.
No comment.
Didn't they redo the ending or something?
At least once.
Yeah. See, that's the part where I was like, most of it was okay.
Ryan, do you remember a game called Mass Effect Andromeda?
I've never played that game, so it doesn't exist to me.
Oh. It's a game. It exists.
Well, not to me.
I kind of bring it up because in recent months I've seen a swath of videos that's been like, how does Mass Effect Andromeda now? Because that release, it was buggier than a Todd Howard game. Legitimately, like, it was unplayable. And they since patched it in the year after the release, and people are playing it again after having not touched it since then, since it was a buggy pile of junk. And they're like, it's not that bad anymore. And I'm like, it kind of is, though. It's not that fun. This has been my Mass Effect Andromeda review. Thanks for coming, folks. I think that's like the third time I've pulled that same joke. Why do people watch this?
Like and subscribe.
Duel the Fates.
It's a perfect ending
Yes.
with the music. What perfect aim.